You're all warmly welcome to Joshua Okwuwe Online Maths. In our class, we'll be talking about angle of elevation and depression. If you observe some of our videos that we've uploaded recently, seeing that we'll be talking about this, and we'll solve several questions, different questions that's having different shape, different from one another. This time, we're going to see more on depression, on angle of depression in this video. But I must beg you, for you to benefit from this video, from this class, watch this video from beginning to the end. Okay? Try to watch it from beginning to the end. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, please just click the subscription button. We need your subscription. Okay? Please. Why watch our video when you don't want to subscribe to us? Please just click the subscription button. We appreciate you the more. Thank you so much. Now we have a question here that we're using to demonstrate how we can answer, this time more on angle of depression. It says that from a horizontal distance 10.5 kilometer, a pilot observes that the angle of depression of the top and the base of a control tower are 36 degrees and 41 degrees respectively. Now we expect to calculate the shortest distance between the pilot and the base of the control tower, and then the height of the control tower. So as I said in those videos that were uploaded, I said the major work we need to do here is first to be able to sketch or represent this information on what, with a diagram. So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. So you're going to follow through as I'll be doing just that. So it says from a horizontal distance, 10, this is it. This is horizontal distance. 10.5 kilometers. Yes, okay. Okay, what happened is a pilot observed that the angle of depression of the top and the base of a control tower. So this is a control tower here. This is a control tower here. Now we say that a pilot is like top like this. So if there's a pilot up here, from this distance, the pilot, what happened? He said, observe that the angle of depression. Remember, I said that when we say angle of depression, it means we are looking downward. From up here, observe that the angle of depression of what? Of the top and the base of the control tower. This is the top and this is the bottom. Okay? Of the control tower, the top. So that means that the angle of depression of the top first is what? 36. Of the top is what? 36 degrees. Good. And the base of the control tower, the base will be what? 41. So that means that from here to here is 41. Remember, from here to here is already what? 36. That means that this remaining part here will be what? Will be 5 degrees. Okay? So that means the angle of depression of the bottom is what? 41. While the one for the top is what? Is 36 degrees. Yes. So this is it. So this is what the pilot observed. What happened? He said we should calculate the shortest distance between the pilot and the base of the control tower. Yes, this is it. The pilot is here. Let's say let M be the top and let N be the bottom. Okay, let's call this Q. Okay, so that means that the shortest distance between the pilot and the base of the control tower, this is it. This is the pilot. So the shortest distance between the pilot and the base, that means Pn. That is what we are looking for. We'll be looking for what? For Pn. Meanwhile, if from here to here is what? Is 41, that is 36 plus 5. That means that this angle here also will be what? 41 degrees. They are alternates, okay? Alternate angles. So now I can actually get, let's do this. Good. So I can easily get now what are we looking for now? We're going to look for what? Pn. Now I can say from triangle PNQ, from triangle PNQ, now, I know the adjacent now. I'm looking for the hypotenuse. So that means I'm going to use cos. Remember from our SOHCAHTOA means that if you are given either the adjacent, you are looking for the hypotenuse, you use what? Cos. And now in this question, we have the adjacent. I'm looking for the what? For the hypotenuse. So I'm going to use what? Cos now. So cos 41 is equals to what is it? That is opposite over what? Sorry, cos is what? Adjacent over what? Hypotenuse. So that is cos 41 is equals to what is the adjacent now? 10.5. The hypotenuse, that is the shortest distance, is what? PN. So you cross multiply here. So if I cross multiply, it will be what? PN is equals to what? 10.5 divided by what? Cos 41. Okay, this is as what? Over 1. So 10.5 times 1 will give us what? 10.5. Cos 41 times PN will give us what? PN cos 41. So what will I do now to make PN the subject of the formula? I'll divide both sides by what? Cos 41. And that is how we arrive at this point. So what will I do now? I'm going to use a calculator now. I will say 10.5 divided by cos 41. And so that is what? PN is equals to what? 13.91. So PN is approximately 13.9 kilometer. That is the shortest distance between the pilot and the base of the control tower. Now the question went further and said I should find the height of the control tower. That is what? MN. That is the height of the control tower. That we should find this. Wow. So how are we going to look for this? Okay. What will I do now? We know this to be what? 10.5. Okay. Now we are looking for this. Wow. Don't worry. It's not difficult. It's very, very what? Simple. Let me call this K. Let me call this point K. See what I'm going to do now. This angle here is what? 36 degrees, and this is what? 90. So if I'm going to get the whole of this angle now, so this is what? 126 degrees. Okay, so that is 126 degrees. Now I can use sine rule now. I can apply sine rule because I know PN already as of 13.9, and I know this angle, and then I know this angle here, and I'm looking for this sine. That is considered a triangle what? N. I'm going to consider triangle what? NMP. Okay, so considering triangle NMP now, I can easily do what? Get the value of what? NM using what? Sine rule. So to get this is not difficult at all. What will I do now? What I do here is very simple. This is alternate to this, that is 36. 36 is alternate to this, and this was 90. Alright, so 90 plus 36 give us what? 126. So considering triangle, let's say NMP. Okay, triangle NMP now. So we're going to use what? The cosine rule here, the sine rule here. So that will be what? I will say M over sine M is equals to P over sine P. Now I know M, small letter n is Pn. We have calculated that is what? 13.9 over sine 126 equals to P is what? Small letter P is our what? Our Mn over sine P. That is what? Sine 5. So what I do from here, we'll cross multiply. That means that Mn sine 126 is equals to 13.9 times sine 5 times sine 5. So what will I do from there? Say mn is equals to 13.9 times sine 5 divided by sine 126. So we're going to use our calculator now. We'll say 13.9 times sine 5. So that is 1.2115 to 4 decimal place divided by, let's say, sine 126 now. So 0.8090. So that will be 1.2115 divided by 0.8090. So this gives us what? 1.49. So mn is approximately 1.5 kilometers. That is it. 1.5. So that is the height of what? Of the control tower. So the height of the control tower is what? 1.5 kilometers. That is it. Not difficult at all. So that is it. So please, for you to understand this, I encourage you to watch this video from beginning to the end, starting from how we generated the shape and how we applied what? The SOHCAHTOA, and also at large apply the sine rule in answering this question. So please, I said it earlier, we have a video that will explain the sine and the cosine rule. Please try and check those videos and make sure you understand and you know how to do what? Apply this formula and in finding the angle and even the sides of a triangle. Thank you so much for always visiting our channel, for waiting to the end. If you enjoy what you have watched, we encourage you please share our video with your friends and family. Share it on all your social media platforms. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye bye for now.